Hello, everybody, it is me, Atheism on easy mode. Today I will talk about my disappointment in believers and their supposed mercy and tolerance. From young age, I have always had a naive belief that Christians are good and that they do and believe in what they consider right and good. But over time I have become convinced of what they do and believe, they do out of habit and routine, and are willing to be ruthless towards those who are not like them, especially with regard to their established habits and routines. And me? I have never been an active believer. But how and why? Mostly because my parents didn't hold on to it, and neither did theirs. And I wasn't sure, am I experiencing a tremendous loss because I do not participate in religion or not? Moreover, for years I thought I was missing out by not being taught religion and participating in religious groups, because I lived among the faithful ones and no one even tried to convert me to their faith. This was the first great disappointment in them. Such a significant loss of their reputation in my eyes. So, they were all around me, preoccupied with themselves and their beliefs, rituals and habits, that they completely ignored me even when I wanted to be like them. Well, I was probably too much of an introvert, and they were a bit different, so that was it. Or was it? But how? I wondered. And why? Shouldn't you want to teach me about your faith, about your truth? Shouldn't you like for me to focus on masses and daily rituals and ceremonies? It was a bitter awakening. I realized that they are critically self-centered to the supposed benefits they think they get in a transaction with God through a specialized ministers, that is a priest's. Once, I read the children's Bible, and I remembered that true Christians and believers should be humble, sensitive, tolerant, insightful. They should care about others, not just themselves. But that was not the case. And the years passed again. I hesitated and changed my mind. Is there anything interesting and clever, perhaps wise, in participating in religious groups? Should I go there? But how to do it, when I was ashamed that I was not already instructed in rituals, sacral stuff and timely phrases, which hand to cross and at what time of the mass. I was ashamed of my ignorance and hoped they would notice my belief and hope to be taught. And they did. But they didn't care at all. Very, very disappointing. Very healthy and important to the well-being of my psyche, but I didn't understand it then. Finally, the worst disappointment came when I was at the theological university, majoring in music. As always, the years passed quickly, and I did not learn phrases and ritual gestures, and I was firmly convinced that I believed in God. But it didn't help. When others in class would start praying, I would imitate it badly and they would laugh at me. They didn't want to teach me. The professors nervously asked me what I was looking for there if I wasn't already religious and if I didn't go to church regularly. Well, I was interested in church music and church history, and even, I hoped it meant something to them, believed in God. My faith meant almost nothing to them, and the lack of practiced routines regarding prayer and basic knowledge of religious communication irritated them. Although, I admit, less than me, it was nasty, not knowing what everyone around me knows, and being ashamed to ask to be taught, and obviously they didn't want to help me, like a beggar among the rich, but worse. Or so I thought until I finished my studies and got my master's degree, and then, the years have passed again. I have never religious mastered rituals and phrases. I neither found nor abandoned the belief in God. My skepticism developed further, and I realized that due to the lack of early religious education, I really missed a lot, but nothing truly wise and insightful regards my future. Thanks for watching and listening. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Also, feel free to comment about anything and everything down below. Have a nice day everyone.
And that is an encouraging thought.